That skin though. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be trying some new products that I've gotten. I'm actually pretty excited about this. It's going to be like a get ready with me, try new stuff. I don't know, I'll figure out a title later. But during quarantine, one of the things I've been doing is trying a lot of the products that I've always wanted to, but that I couldn't necessarily afford. Mostly because a lot of stuff went on sale. So that's the only time I really shop. I'll be honest, I'm a bargain shopper, and there's a lot of things that I want to try, and I finally got my hands on them. So I'm going to play with a couple things today and just let you guys know how I feel about it. One of the things that I wanted to try, well, maybe not wanted to try, just kind of like I happened upon it, and it is this body shimmer. This is by Tarte, and I wanted something that you could put on in the summertime. Of course, Rona hit, so can't really go to the pool like I want to, but just thought that like a nice shimmer would be cool to try. If I don't get to use it this year, I'll probably get to use it next year, or maybe even in the fall. You know, sometimes it's like that intermediate weather. But I wanted to try this. I want to smell it. It has a very coconut smell, which is fine. And then it comes out as like a dropper. And then this is what it looks like. I don't know, can you guys see that? It just kind of looks like a nice like glaze. I mean, if it makes me look like a glazed donut, I would be okay with that. Back, I did my brows off camera. I primed my skin and I primed my eyelids. I did that off camera because most of that stuff isn't new to me, so I didn't really see a need to include it. I also put on a shirt because it was too much shoulder for y'all, so we put a shirt on, okay? Anywho, this is all about the makeup. So for the primer though, I did want to mention it because I think it's going to be a really good primer for this weather because it's hot. And it's the Pure, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Pure 3-in-1 Correcting Primer. There you go. 3-in-1, 4-in-1 correcting primer, and it has coconut water, which I think that's why I feel like a soothing kind of like sensation. It's very cooling on the skin because it is hot in this room with all these lights in here. So I think this will be perfect for the summertime weather that we're feeling. And then I primed my eyelids with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. This has been fabulous as far as my concealer, like my words. As far as doing a base for my eyeshadow, this has been working perfectly, and I actually like it as a concealer as well. For my skin tone, I have soft beige, and I think it worked. It looks good, especially with my skin tone, because I could go out like this, I feel like. I mean, of course you do some other things too, but it matches like my actual skin tone perfectly, so I'm not mad at it. Okay, so now it's foundation time. So I got some stuff from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and why did that sound like so country? But anyways, I got some stuff from Anastasia, and one of the things I wanted to try was her foundation. I had heard some pretty good things about it, so I wanted to try it out. I did do the foundation quiz, but I just felt like the color that they suggested for me was kind of dark. I mean, I get it for like the summer, but most of the time I'm like, I live life like a vampire, like indoors. Like I have like weatherproof curtains, so I didn't need a summer shade. So I ended up going with the color 330. It actually came in the mail today, so I'm super excited to try it. And this is what it looks like. And it's actually, y'all, this is a weighty bottle. I'm not used to that. I'm used to like my NYX like semi weighty foundations, but let's try it out and see how we feel. Use my foundation brush. I don't hate it. Like, I feel like I need to put it on the rest of my face, but I don't hate it. I think it actually looks pretty good. I think if there's one thing I would change about it, well, would I change anything about it? Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like with it all blended in. It's definitely a luminous foundation as it claims. I do get that vibe from it. I do wish that I would have went with maybe the color that they suggested. No dust, Cynthia, right? But I mean, I like it. I think it looks, I think it looks nice. I like the finish of it. Like I said, it's very luminous. It kind of gives me like that very like, I don't know, glow within kind of vibe. Again, I wish that I did go a little bit darker on the foundation because I do see that there's a little bit of a difference. I have gotten a very slight tan, you know, from going to go check the mail, you know, outside. That's where I tan. So I'm gonna go in and highlight and contour my face. So again, I'm using the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. This has been my go-to. I absolutely love this concealer, and I've been using both soft beige and vanilla on my skin, and it just has like a beautiful finish to it. Using during quarantine. Have you guys tried anything new? Anything that, you know, you were interested in, or just like an old favorite that you've been playing around with during quarantine? Let me know down below. And this is my Juvia's Place concealer. And this is in shade 10. I have mixed feelings about this concealer. I feel like it takes a while to dry down, but it's a good concealer. I like it. One of the problems I did find with it, not actually with the concealer itself, but the container, is that normally I have a concealer drawer where I keep everything like this laid down, and I did find that it started to seep through. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it started to like leak through, and you know, I'm just not a fan of that. So I ended up putting it like in a standing like jar, all my concealers, because I didn't want it to like get all over the place. But that's the only con I really have with it. And I'm taking this Complex Culture brush. It's like a triangle brush, and I like it for getting underneath the eyes. I feel like it just fits perfectly in this little under eye area. And it blends really well too. Look at that. I feel like this is like a $30 or $40 brush that I got in Ipsy. You'll never catch me spending that kind of money on my own. You won't. And then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush, this one. And what is this? This is a face brush, expert face brush. And I love using this for buffing out my contour. It gives me almost like a nice airbrush effect. And on a good day, you can actually find these brushes on sale for real cheap. I think I normally buy mine during like the holidays, any holiday really, or you can get them at Target. Target is always having a sale, especially on a makeup. So I'll get it from Target. I'm a barista now, if y'all didn't know. I've been making my own coffee at home trying to save money because those Starbucks lines are ridiculous for no reason. No reason. No reason at all, you know? So, off camera, I set my under eyes my concealer with the e.l.f. Glow Setting Powder. I love this setting powder. I've been using it a lot. If you check my IG, this is my go-to, mostly because I have a weird skin tone where I'm not banana setting powder, like that color range. It doesn't work for me. And I'm not like the golden color either, where it's like darker but I'm not translucent. And this is in shade medium, and it actually really works for me. I get no flashback in any of my pictures, so this is my go-to. And I believe this is like $6. I believe I paid for this. Totally worth it. Still have it. I've had it since the beginning of quarantine till now. It's a go-to. What am I doing next? See, I'm completely out of my element right now because I tried the foundation first. I normally don't do my steps that way. I normally do like my eye makeup first and then I do, you know, foundation and everything, but we're gonna go with it. But right now I'm gonna go in with the Sugar Rush bronzer palette, and this is in Sun and Fun. I believe that's what they call it. But I'm just gonna bronze my skin. If that isn't pretty, look at that. Again, another thing that's hard for me too is sometimes bronzers, because I feel like sometimes, and bronzers are weird because online they look completely different than they do in actual like real life. And I find that a lot of the times when I get bronzers, they pull very cool on my skin tone. Whereas, you know, I know a lot of other people, like they say that it's either too warm sometimes for them. But I normally get cool tone bronzers, and this one is actually warm for me. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right, and now for the most exciting part about this video, I got a palette, and as we were talking about earlier, Anastasia, and it's the Jackie Aina palette. Like, how pretty is this packaging? I think this is beautiful. I would have loved to have had, ooh, I got a lash in my eye. Okay, we good. I would have loved to have had this palette at the beginning when she first launched it. However, your girl got bills, like water, gas, electric, you know, bills that have to be paid. So this kind of went on the back burner for me. One that I was most excited for. It's so nice. It's so luxurious. I could do this all day, Jackie. I really could. But I am super duper obsessed with that packaging, and I mostly like it because too it's very it has like a cushion feel to it, which means that, and it's like a shiny surface. So if I have like foundation or concealer or something in my hands, I can easily wipe it off, where some other palettes I know are like a cardboard, like just dry texture, and it's completely impossible to get some of those like stains out of it. So this is beautiful. And let's look in the inside. Look at that. It is so, ooh, I'm just exposing all of what my setup looks like. It looks so nice. I've already started swatching. I couldn't wait. But it looks so good. Like, I swatched Zam, and it is beautiful. I can't wait to put that on my eyes. I feel like I should go for something bolder just because I feel like the palette deserves that. But I know that they said that her shades are more pigmented because they're meant to show up on darker skin, which I feel like all palettes should be able to do that. But I just don't want to like overdo it. I want to play with it a little bit more off camera before I do anything too bold. So I think I'm going to play it slightly safe with some of the neutral mattes in here. And then I really want to use Zam. So yeah, here we go. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. Jeez. Okay, so as I play around with like this makeup palette, I'm also gonna do like kind of just a talk to my audience vibe, but talk to you guys. Because I know I've been gone for some time. I think I'm gonna go in with Ginger, which is the shade right here. I know I've been gone for some time, and it's mostly because, you know, your girl, she's got a full-time job, and, you know, you gotta pay the bills, working 9 to 6. Sometimes I don't have the energy, I'll be completely honest with you, to get in front of the camera. That's nice. Okay, Jackie. And I'm using this Morphe E27 brush. It's my favorite, like, you know, buff out transition color brush. But yeah, I've been gone because of that, like working and stuff like that, and just trying to find, like, you know, just a nice schedule for me to be able to do makeup like this. Or sometimes it's just like my me time to myself, and I haven't really found a balance for that yet, where I can actually film and, you know, talk to you guys and things like that. Um, that's one of the reasons. I feel like I haven't done many videos, but I was also talking to one of my cousins, and I don't know why, it just got like real for me, because she was asking me why don't I do more videos, because, you know, she likes my videos, and, you know, people who follow her, you know, tend to follow me too, and they'll be like, oh, well, she does like really nice makeup, because I still do my makeup and things like that, and I'll post it like a picture, but I won't actually do like an actual like tutorial or anything. And you know, I had to really sit down and think about it, and I realized that the reason why I stopped doing it is because I actually hate hearing my own voice on camera, because there's so many videos that I have in my arsenal, just like as like in my memory cards, that I filmed and I talked through in them. But when you sit down and you edit these videos, and I know this one's gonna be a hard one for me to edit, but when you sit down and you edit these videos, you listen to yourself over and over and over again. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm sure you can, but I do have a little bit of a speech impediment. So sometimes it's hard for me to say certain words, or to enunciate more. So it's one of those things that bothers me when I'm editing my video, because I know I'm like, oh, you should have enunciated there, or you should have made it more clear, you know, what you were trying to say, because sometimes it can be hard for me to come up with the right word. And that was kind of like, I was like, well, I don't want to have to go through that. It's kind of like, I see, again, I don't know the right word for how it makes me feel, but it's kind of daunting. I think that's the word I want to use, when you're like recording a video and you're editing a video, and then you see like all the mistakes and stuff like that. Then by the time you get done, you're like, do I really want to post this video? So that's one of the reasons why I haven't in a while. Oh, and by the way, I'm totally brushing this brush in my pants. It's Kenny. Any of you guys that follow Kenny JD, she said everybody should have a makeup pair of sweatpants for that exact reason. Do what you will with that information. And with edges, I love the names. Edges. This palette better not drag mine across all across YouTube, man. But here we go. But yeah, that's just one of the reasons why I've been gone for some time. And I'm still trying to gain that confidence. And it's also like a makeup confidence as well, because I find that I tend to, again, trying to find the right words, almost like a self-sabotage kind of like thing I've noticed, where I feel like I don't have the skill, like the makeup skill sometimes, because there's people who went to like cosmetology school and learned how to do it professionally, and I'm like self-taught. So even sometimes when I'll have people ask me to do their makeup, I'm like, sometimes I kind of feel like I should refer somebody else. Um, kind of like feeling almost like a sense of not being qualified, if that makes sense. I hope it does. A little bit of like excess in the pan. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can. And guys, let me know down below if you feel like you deal with those same issues. I mean, not that you have to. I know there's people who are, very confident in their craft and the things that they do. But I think for me, makeup is more so it's more so of a hobby, if I'm being completely honest. So sometimes when my hobbies are things that people actually like and want me to market, it's kind of hard for me, because I think internally it's something that brings me peace. And the moment you start doing it like for profit, or sharing it with other people, it can kind of make it not fun, not peaceful anymore. I've started, after I came to that realization, I started doing a couple videos where I'm not talking, and I put it on my IG, just so that way, I still get the tutorials out that people want to see, but it's not like this kind of setting, like a one-on-one kind of thing. So hopefully this video will make it up on my YouTube channel for people to see it. If you guys want to see it, if you care to, cool. If you don't, there's somebody else out there, But anywho, we're gonna go in with Zam, which is this one right here. It's kind of creamy. I like it. And I'm gonna pop that right on my lid. Do you guys see that? Look at that. Ooh. Okay, I gotta let you guys get a little bit closer. You guys see that? That's cute. That's cute, Jackie. Okay. And you looking at, look at that cheekbone. I haven't even put on any highlighter yet. Okay, come through with the come through. So, and I've been watching like Kenny. She's just herself, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with just being yourself. And I feel like other YouTubers kind of hype it up. Even Jackie is really herself. You can feel like it doesn't feel like a front. Like they're just, trying to be something that they're not, because even on like their IGs, any interviews that you see with these people, that's just how they are. And I feel like I'm realizing that too, that it's okay to just be you, and you don't have to be someone else. So life lessons for you kids out there, just be yourself. It's a lot less energy being yourself than trying to be somebody that you are not. Which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner right here. Okay, you guys see that? And again, it's another like really creamy shade. And this is just a regular, I don't even know what this brush is. I got it off of Amazon. It came like in a collection, but it's perfect for inner corner highlight. This is really nice. I feel like this is gonna be a really long video. Do you guys like long videos? Like, does it depend on the content? Let me know, because, whoo, girl, I feel like I've just been like rambling. I feel like it was like on a high note, got real serious real quick. That's super cute. Okay, come through with the come through. And I am gonna put this on my brow bone. Look at that. If you can't hype yourself up, what are you doing? Just try it. Let me know how it turns out. I feel like I should have used more colors. I feel like I should have used wigglies. Can we use wigglies? Maybe on the outer corner. I'm just gonna try it. Let's try it. Okay, we trying you wigglies. Ooh, Fire Nation. Okay. Angu. We on that Zuko team. Look at that. That's cute. Okay. Alright, so I did my eyeliner off camera and I used the Tartista. I think that's how you pronounce this. Liquid eyeliner. It has a liquid and a pencil liner on it. I haven't decided yet if I want to do eyeliner on the bottom yet, so I mean, if it ends up there by the end of the video, it ends up there. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Kind of a go with the flow kind of gal, personally. What is up with this packaging? They all get stuck. So I'm going on to highlight now, and part of my purchase was a free highlight. I was not expecting for it to be this big. Like, this is almost the size of like a setting powder, but I'm not mad. Look at that. That's so cute. This all is shiny, looking luxurious. Look at that. And this is in Vegas. So I'm gonna swatch it. I want to swatch it first before I put it on my face, just so I don't overdo it, you know? Ooh. That's cute. I don't know, can you guys see that? Can you? It's really shiny. I don't know, can y'all see that? It's really bright and I'm really pale. So does it do anything? Well, that's what it looks like. There we go. So I'm probably gonna go in very light. Want to go out like a disco ball or anything. I'm extra, but I'm not that extra. So I'm using, this is a brush by Juvia's Place. It feels so luxurious. I like it. This is by Juvia's Place, and I've been using it as a highlighting brush. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to be used for, but you know, if it works, it works. Ooh, I feel like I picked up too much of that. Okay, here we go. Okay. That's actually, you're just gonna pick up a little bit. Just a little bit more. I want to see how far I could go with this. Oh. That's cute. Okay, so I don't have a brown, sadly, but I do have this red. Child, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna go with it. I have this red. This is by Body of Grass. Yeah, in Rosewood. So we're gonna try this one. I actually really like this lip liner. I've been using it a lot, and I should probably sharpen the pencil. And then I like to feather it out. This is like a tiny angle brush, and just like to feather it out like so. My bad. But we have the lips, we have the lipstick, and this is in Let's Cuddle. So, ooh, that's An interesting applicator. It has like a curve to it. Y'all, I don't even know what I'm trying with. It's got a curve to it. So here we go. Oh. I don't know, y'all. Ugh. Ooh. I'm gonna try blending it in with my finger. How we feel about that? It feels very 90s. It feels very 90s. It's not terrible, right? It's not. Okay, I'm trying to work with this hair right now. I have like this weird obsession with like gravity defying hair. I think that's what I'm trying to go for. Where, okay, scenario, example. Ariel, Little Mermaid, how her hair just kind of like swoop. It just kind of like swoops in front of her face. Like I've always wanted like that kind of hairstyle. I don't know. I like it. It look unique. I don't know. But I like that hair. I'm trying to like, can we accomplish this with this $20 wig? Let's see. Ooh. Can we? I think this might be as good as it's gonna get. Okay. That looks cute. But these lips, they're something else. I don't like. I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna have to find a better lip liner, maybe a different makeup look for this to work in. I don't like it. Like, I feel like I ate a powdered donut. And this is what it looks like. I'm not a fan. So I'm gonna try to add a gloss to it. This is by Sugar Rush. This is their couple skulls. I love this gloss. Again, just got it in that set. I think I'm just gonna use the plain gloss side. Let's see what this does. Okay, she working wonders. All right. The only downside I would say about this gloss is the brush, because I have huge lips. So I feel like I'm just swiping all day trying to get it to like apply evenly. Other than that, it's a really nice gloss. Okay, she looks better. I could. We good. Okay. So this is the look, guys. I had so much fun putting this together. Hopefully the video actually goes up and I don't store it in my SIM card like all my other videos that I've done over the last year and a half, maybe 2 years. It's a lot of videos in my archive. I might eventually post them, I might not. Again, trying to see if I'm gonna have the confidence to put this one out, but we'll see. I probably will, but here it is. This is the look. I'll get up closer. My fan is on. I'm sure you guys could hear it throughout this whole video, but oh, it looks good. It looks good. Ooh, don't clock my $20 wig, y'all. Don't do it, okay? All right, I am extremely happy with how this look turned out. I love this Jackie Jackie Aina palette. I think it is beautiful from the outside to the inside. It is awesome. I'm happy with the bronzer. I tried out today the foundation. I mean, the foundation doesn't look too bad, to be 100% honest, after we highlighted the skin and, you know, contoured with my concealer. I think it turned out actually really nice. This looks good, and especially in person. My legs are kind of washing me out right now, but I think that this actually looks really good. The gloss, awesome. Lipstick, only with the gloss over it. It just looks ashy. It just looks ashy on me. I would be interested to see who they advertise it on, because I didn't look at that before trying it. This highlight, again, Vegas, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, totally worth it. I think if you purchase now, you still probably get it. So go get it. If you want people to see you from Mars, go get it. Hello. If you guys like it, if you want to see more videos like this from me, I'm gonna try to do more videos. Again, still building up my confidence as far as posting, but yeah. So as always, be brave, be beautiful, and always be you, because it is hard out here, and especially right now because we're still in the middle of a pandemic and quarantine. But do what makes you feel happy, do what makes you feel beautiful, put on your makeup. Who cares if you're going anywhere? I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to my bed after this. But again, be brave, be beautiful, and always be you, and I will see you on the next one, hopefully. Bye.